Are you afraid of using CO2 because it's kind of a mystery and voodoo magic when it comes to inflating your tires? Well, we're going to take the mystery out of that process. So let's get on topic. Hey everybody, it's Thomas with Get Out Arizona, and you are watching another great episode of Toolbox Topic. I'm joined by my co-host Brandon Van Loob. And Brandon, how the hell are you, my friend?
Doing well.
Ah, nice. So, we are here once again at Trek Bicycle Store of West Phoenix in Goodyear, Arizona, because it's where the cool kids hang out, and me. And today we are going to be talking about how to properly inflate your tire with CO2 as opposed to a pump. A lot of mystery, a lot of voodoo magic with that. I carry CO2 and I still use my pump because I'm kind of afraid. I don't know why.
Be afraid.
Be very afraid.
Be very afraid.
But yeah, for some riders, they really, it freaks them out for whatever reason. So
that's fine. Freaks me out too. That's why we're here.
Yep. So let's talk about it together. Let's figure out how to do this together.
But also, no, there is an option. You can use a hand pump for sure.
Yes.
But as we like to say, we're a little spoiled around here. I'm not going to be out there when it's 110 degrees pumping up a tire. Hell no. So I'm going to use one of these. And one thing I always tell the customers is, CO2s, they're expensive. They're like $8 for like 25 grams. So they're an ongoing investment the more you use them. Whereas a pump, you might pay 30, 40 bucks for it, but you might have it for years. So there's an economics there to also think about. But again, when I think about pumping up a tire at 110 degrees, I ain't going to do it.
Red Zeppelin?
I'm not going to. Yeah, isn't that red? So that's probably our best seller. The reason I brought the Red Zeppelin out is, because it's a good seller, but also this is probably the most common inflator that you'll see. It's based off the CO2. It gets installed on this side, and it uses a twist motion to install.
Okay.
That being said, I hate these. They make so many different versions of them. Genuine Innovations makes one like this.
Okay.
Everybody seems to make this twist type version. I don't like it.
Okay.
I've had plenty of them blow up in my hand doing the right thing.
And see, that's what I'm always worried about.
I'm counting my fingers afterwards. Like, what the hell? So this is my favorite one. We carry this one, and I'll shout about this one all day long. Okay. This is the Genuine Innovations inflator. I dig it because it has two things. It's got the lock on it.
It looks like a crack torch.
And it's got a trigger on it. Okay. So I just feel better about it. Yeah. I just feel much better. It feels like more controllable to me. Okay. It's also more versatile. While one of these inflators can only do a threaded CO2, when you get to this guy, using the body of it, it is a little bulkier, but using the body, I can now use a non-threaded CO2. So you have options when you're out traveling around. And by screwing this in,
it's going to
pierce.
Okay.
Precisely.
Very cool.
So I like this one a lot. Typically what I do is...
Wait a minute, did you guys have this one when you sold me mine?
Probably.
So then why didn't you sell me this one?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
See, what do I tell you guys?
I don't think I was there.
These guys charge me extra just because.
So again, it does threaded, non-threaded. I tend to only buy threaded ones and just keep this guy with me, so then I keep it compact. Okay. But this is in my bag.
I think I would like this because then you have something to hold on to. You're not actually holding on to the CO2 cartridge.
And you can actually store the CO2. If you store it upside down, the bottom comes out the side and no risk of puncturing. Yeah, I think this thing kicks ass.
Yeah, it does.
I like it. It's a little bulkier, but I think it's awesome.
Thanks for not selling it to me. This guy.
I don't remember that episode at all. Anyways, some things to know about when you're using CO2.
You don't remember any of the episodes because you don't watch them, which is another point of soreness, but we'll carry on. All right, CO2.
So when you're doing your CO2, two things are going to happen.
Okay.
It's going to get cold. Yes. Because the pressure drops so quickly inside that we're getting a change of air pressure. A lot of these systems, this one you don't need one because you have a body on there should you use it. But if you look at the Red Zeppelin, it comes with like a neoprene sheet that you can put over here.
Those things will freeze up.
I don't think it's too bad. I know it's happening, so I just hold it kind of lightly. But if you're not ready for it and that thing freezes in your hand, it is quite cold. It might stick to your hand in some cases. So be mindful for that.
Okay.
The other thing that's a huge blunder that happens to everybody is CO2 leaks out faster than air does.
Okay.
So I could do everything right, if I come back the next day and have not replaced my CO2 with air when I come back, your tire is going to be flat in the morning.
Okay.
So remember,
it's to get you back,
to get you
not
home.
to sustain you.
Precisely.
As far as that goes.
Yep. When you get home, remove all the CO2.
Don't ask me why I just did that.
Put air in there.
Okay.
It
now,
doesn't matter.
Can you use this on a tubeless and tubed setup?
Yes.
And it's going to operate basically the same?
Yes.
Okay. So now my next question is, for viewers at home before we spark one up, mountain bike and road bike?
25 grams, 16 gram.
Okay.
When you buy these guys on the box, these come in a bulk, but on the box it'll give you a grid and it'll tell you if you have a 700 wheel, this guy should get you to 90. If you have a 700 wheel, this guy will get you to, I don't know, 200, I don't even know. It'll probably blow it off the rim. So you have to be careful. And so this is what I tell everybody. You inflate this thing just until you know you're going to get home.
Right.
I don't even mess with that. I'd rarely use the entire CO2 shot when I'm out there.
Just enough to get you back to the
You have no
car
idea.
back.
You really have no idea how much pressure is going into these guys.
Right.
So kind of give it the old thumb test. If I think it's going to get me home, I stop. That's where I
Almost
stop.
sounds like the angry wife test. Are you upset with me? And if she answers yes, you know it's yes. If she answers no, you still know it's yes. Again, joking, guys. But seriously, for those who have been married, you know what I'm talking about.
Many a times I've seen people do the whole thing. And
I thought you were going to say many times that happened to you.
it has happened, yeah, but back to the CO2. I have seen people blow these things off their rim because they think that, you know, oh, this was built to do this, so I'm just going to dispense the whole thing, and it blows it off the rim, and you're...
Now, we talked about that. One of Wyatt's friends actually hooked this up to his shock, to inflate his shock.
Really?
Did you tell
I
me
didn't know that.
Maybe Wyatt was telling me that.
Jesus.
Somebody was telling me that one of their friends used a CO2 cartridge to inflate there, and it blew out the seals and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Absolutely.
You have to be careful. It's pressurized gas. So, all right, so now we're going to do it, so let's do it.
So, I have a 700 by 28 on here, so I'm going to use the smaller 16 gram.
Okay.
I don't have a...
and I'm actually going to hold this wheel.
So the key to doing any of these is just doing them quickly because I don't want to lose a lot in there.
Right.
So I'm just going to get it on there right quick. It's punctured. There's no leakage on there. That's great.
That's good.
So I am locked. So now nothing will come out on this particular one.
Right.
So if I unlock it, what I'll have to do is, if I go this way, this is typically how I do it away from me.
Okay.
Open that up. Now, I've deflated this. We're going to assume that we've already replaced the bad tube. We've checked the inside of the tire. We've checked the wheel. We've done everything correct. And now we're ready to inflate. And what I do on this guy, just give these short bursts. Some short bursts.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Short burst. Feel it. Feel it. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. There's still some left in there.
Yeah,
but that's going to get me home.
Good.
That might be about 80, 90 PSI, which is just fine.
Yeah.
Now I got this freezing cold thing. What I would do...
Drop it in your beer.
Oh, man, I never even thought of that.
Right?
All right.
Genius.
I'm going to do that.
Genius. Drop it in the beer.
But you can see how this thing frosted up right quick.
Yeah.
I hold on to this until I get home because there might be still enough. I may still have done something wrong.
Right.
So I may just leave this in my back pocket until I get home. When I get home, just let the rest out.
Okay. Yep.
Because this is not, this will leak out overnight. There won't be anything left in the morning.
Right.
And there's really nothing left to do with this thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and you want to do it that way, unscrew it and have it blow all on your hand.
Correct. So I'll make sure it's all released.
Yep.
And then I'll get rid of this guy.
Awesome.
And that's the end of that.
Sweet.
I'm home now, and now damn, I think it did get cold. And that got heavy. So now again, I got home, replace it with air. It's such a crucial step. Replace that stuff with air, get it back to the proper PSI. You're ready to get another flight another day.
You know what's also crucial? Right, the bell, and the like, and the notification icon, right? Yeah, I was a little late on that one, but still, got to get it in there.
And that's all I got to say about that.
So when it comes to, and that was very good, and this is awesome. I actually like that. I'll be replacing mine, and then if I ever have to use it, I'll let you guys know. You know, I think I have one like this, but I don't think it's the Red Zeppelin. Right. I don't know.
Okay.
So, and I got a box of stuff I'm bringing down to you guys anyway, just miscellaneous parts that I'll never use again that someone here could put on a donation bike or something. So, is there anything that people should look for when making a purchase? Now, I'll have links to these down below and a couple others that are quality. What are some of the things people should avoid when they're doing a CO2 setup? Just so you guys know. We don't want you to get hurt.
Again, I think the biggest thing is being quick. on the installation, and then also not using the whole thing on the tire.
All right.
There.
All
And
these are
going
pretty much
slow.
going to be the same,
Like
essentially, except for ergonomics and stuff
Right,
like
right.
that. No, going slow, that
Like
was
you said,
cool.
I was going
love the
slow
control
because I want to make sure that
on
the
that.
bead is set on there. I'm not going to, blow it off the rim. Even at lower air pressures, you can still blow it off the rim. So being cautious, being methodical about it is key.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful for you guys. We've had a couple people ask about it, and so we figured we'd do a quick episode on it. So there you have it, how to properly inflate your tire using a CO2 setup. And seriously, I'm going to buy one of these, and then if I have to use it, I'll let you guys know how it went.
Hopefully not.
But until then, I carry a pump though too, but I will specifically, on my next flat, I will use this so I can let you guys know how it worked for me. So like, subscribe, bell notification icon. It's the trifecta. Helps out the channel, helps out the video. We really appreciate it. Link for Trek Bicycle Stores of West Phoenix down below. Follow that link. You have any questions about what you've seen today, you can either comment below or you can give Brandon and his team a call. They will definitely take care of you. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the devil's work, but it's necessary. Those links are down below as well. Follow us. Day-to-day affairs, group hikes, group rides. It's a great time, I assure you. The other links are affiliate links. Those are going to be clearly marked. If you make a qualifying purchase from an affiliate link, we will receive a small commission, but you will not be charged anything additional. And again, it helps out with gas money, coffee money, and park passes. The other trifecta that's important to the channel. So, on that note, my friends, what do we say? Be kind to yourself and others, be amazing stewards on that trail, and we have to ask, what are you waiting for?
Get out, Arizona.
As he walks out of the the shot. We will see you on the next adventure, my friends. Take care, everybody.